this is Miss Bhagwandeen. How are you? I'm here to read you a story this Christmas season for season's readings. I'm going to read you "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" by Clement Seymour, illustrated by Eleanor Almanzova and Vitaly Sharoff. So if you know the story of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." 'Twas the night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes of that St. Nicholas would soon be here. The children were nestled, all sung in their beds, with visions of sugar plums danced in their head. And Mama in her handkerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew with a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. See somebody in the sky there? The moon on the crest of a new fallen snow gave the luster midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sled and 8 tiny reindeers. See who that is. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his courters they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, and now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the courters they flew, with a sled full of toys and St. Nicholas too. I guess they're calling them reindeers and courters. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and prodding of each little hoof. Whose little hooves? As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nick came with a bound. So Santa Claus's nickname is St. Nick, or his name is St. Nicholas. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. So they got ashes and soot from the chimney. A bundle of toys he flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. He had all the toys in his sack. So he bent down and he opened it and took out all his toys. His eyes, not how they twinkle, his dimple, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little snout was sprawn up with a bow, and his beard on his chin was white as snow. He had a broad face and a little round belly. that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a bright, jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head as soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. She gave him a wink and a nod of his head. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He's going back up. He did his work. He sprang to his sleigh to give his team. He sprang to his sleigh to his team. He gave a whistle, and away they flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." That was the end of Twas the Night Before Christmas. So Merry Christmas to all, and have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone. Miss you. Take care. Be safe. Bye.